Morning, Emma. You're early. You're the first one on. Not a lot moving today. Wells Fargo earnings this morning. Bank of America's up. Only one big mover. Tempest has been moving from a deep red position. Currently testing $4 again. Yes, I do, Emma. I do indeed. I've got a class that I teach, and you can get access to all the lessons. It's 12 lessons in total. There's over 20 hours of lecture material there. But in conjunction with that, I also give one-on-one instruction as well. Emma. Links in the description if you want to check it out. Para Zero moving up. Let's have a look at Para Zero. Trying to go green on the day. It's currently just slightly down, half a percentage point. Trying to go green on the day. No worries, Emma. Tempest back over $4. I've been trading this since kind of 325, 330-ish. Down here. Actually down here. Got this breakout. Got it all the way up. Then again, once we started moving back up again, so then I traded the range a little bit here. Buying the lows, selling the highs, and we're almost at goal already. Biggest mover was ticker EHang Holdings. That's the biggest mover so far. Hey Alberto, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, you know the drill. Yeah, Para Zero, most momentum at the moment to the upside. Hello, OM, low volume. Let's have a look at Outset Medical. Yeah, it's heavily down. So closed yesterday. It's almost a $7 stock. This was a $10 stock there at the beginning of the week. And is now trying to bit of a dead cat bounce. So I'm not going to trade that. I think Para Zero is probably a bit more, although it's also slightly down. It's probably a bit more reliable today. Hey Neil, how are we doing, buddy? Okay. There are two IPOs scheduled for today. I don't think they will. I think they'll both get pushed out, but we'll see. One is WeBuy and the other is GVH, sorry. not to be mistaken for GBH, which is what you get in Wigan if you turn out on a Saturday night and look cross-eyed at someone else's girlfriend. Hey Ed, how you doing? Good to see you there. How's Wicklow? Not a lot. Oh, applied. Applied. Have a look at applied. There's applied therapeutics. It's only a small amount on the day, but yeah, I would. It's not a great catalyst. You can always get back in. I mean, if it next candle breaks a new low there, Ed, put the lot. That would be what I would say to you. Next candle breaks a low. Where will applied? No catalyst on applied, so it's 5% up. Probably not something that. It's decent volume though. $5 million shares. Where's the volume come from? Candles this one. 8:15. That one candle 10 minutes ago, and it wasn't even a candle. It was just a doji, and then it just popped up. So it's like 5 million shares on that one candle. I reckon that's the algorithmic settling, and it can't have been much because there's no movement, so it can't have been much on the trade. So yeah, I'm not. That gives such a bad reading on applied. It makes it look like it's above, you know, it makes it read like it's on really good relative volume, because it normally does like 700,000 shares a day, and that one candle doing 5.6 million. It's a doji as well. It's not even any kind of price action. The doji candle doing 5.6 million shares makes it look like it's, and then it's moved up like 7.5%, basically on 2 trades. I think it's either one big trade or the algorithmic, because that must be a misprint. 5.6 million, 5.575 actually, but there's only been 19 trades the whole session. 19. I don't get it. PH, I'll pull that up. So this is Ehan Holdings. It got halted and then resumed trading. It went up to 82% up here, 82% up on the day. So it went up to $39. Then it's pulled back below the VWAP. So I would certainly, I mean, I don't know where you got in on that one, Ed, but right now I'd be saying unless it gets over the VWAP, I certainly wouldn't enter. And if it's breaking lows, then you really ought to be considering getting out. You can always get back in if it starts turning around, if the volume comes back in, because look at the volume, just there's no volume. There is no volume. The range is significant, but it's very low volume. Very dodgy, very dangerous stock. Spreads, well, spreads aren't that bad. Morning, Neve. Friday the 13th. Yeah, Jason's coming around later. Where did I get in? Oh, you're talking to Ed. Okay. Morning, Lisa. Yeah, I was surprised considering I look back at the action on Tempest and it weren't great. But I mean, I got in like 325 and rode it all the way up to $4. Got out at $4 pretty much because it was $4. Also yesterday's closing price. And then as it pulled back, I bought back in for the move back up. Well, you say the world's falling apart, but it's the Middle East. They've been at each other's throats for 40 years, 50 years, no, longer. So it's 48. So what? That's nearly 80 years. Absolutely, dude. Morning, Honeybee. Hey, Carl, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, not something I'm really. What's going on with Applied? This doesn't make any sense at all. There's nobody trading it. 20 trades now. It's an extra trade. How can somebody's obviously bought 5 million shares? Let me have a quick look at this. It might there might be somebody's registered 5 million shares. That kind of that's not right. That volume, it can't be. SEC filings. October the 4th. Farm death. 14A. That's over a week ago. Well, that's not it. And September, we've got insider trading. Just looking at the, yeah, 29th September is the last insider trades that I can see. And there's loads of sell. Go figure. Applied. How can you be down at 8 o'clock in the morning, Alberto? How can you be at max loss at 8 o'clock in the morning? What are you doing? Are you lumping in with YOLO trades or something? Good Lord, Alberto. Sorry to hear that, buddy, but just what the actual fuck? Know where you're always welcome, Laura. Morning, Dennis. Oh, nice pop up there, Cal. Good shout. Yeah, when it's something pops like this, and it's not hit the scanners yet because it's not got 100,000 in shares. I'll wait till that 100,000 markers hit first and foremost, and I'll wait for the first pullback. The fact it's pulling back before it even reaches 100,000 in volume doesn't fill me with a great deal of confidence. But They've just announced signing of a definitive agreement for next trip acquisition. So that's why it's moving up. That just dropped at the bottom of the hour. Yeah, so currently Sigma Additive Solutions announced the definitive agreement to sell in-process quality assurance assets to Divergent Technologies. Which is next trip transaction terms. So basically, pursuant to terms of agreement, Sigma will acquire 100% of the capital stock of Next Trip in exchange for shares of Sigma common stock, constituting 20% of its outstanding common stock, plus additional contingent shares of Sigma common stock. So they're buying Next Trip acquisition. Well, that's gold. This is wild. Just gonna get out there. Wild. That's over goal on that first attempt on this one. Nice day. I'll wait for this pullback. Spreads are quite wide, so just be worried. The range right now is 68 cents, but the spreads are quite wild as well. So spreads are like 15 cents at the moment, but they're as much as 30. So they're quite rangy on the spreads. Hey Tom. Yeah, it's 8:30 p.m. for me, James. I came back and collected. I'm just ready to cancel that order. $5.50 is the low of this candle and the previous candle, so that's kind of my exit signal. First candle breaks a new low. There we go. Still over gold. No, it's on the scanners now. It's just I've got filters for if it's not done 100,000 shares, I won't touch it. And if it's so in terms of volume, and if it's below $2, it doesn't hit the scanners. But it's on the scanners now because it's 100,000 shares. It's actually over 500,000. So right now, it normally does 96,000 shares. Normally does 96,000 shares a day, and it's done 500,000 already, over 500,000. So the relative volume's good. It's got a good catalyst, good strong catalyst. What I would be wary of this is it's showing 51% short interest. So short percent of the float is 51% short. So it's looking like there's a potential short squeeze on this as well. Very small float, 600,000. So it's already recycled its float already. So it's just be careful. I mean, I had trouble getting out there. It took me a while to get filled on that last sell, so got quite a bit of slippage. Well, I got in for after the break of 5 there, Cal, so you did better than I did. I don't know why I sold there, actually. Well, I do know why I sold there, because it's sort of drawn the line in it. But I thought, okay, I could have bought a VWAP, looked for a VWAP bounce. All right. Yeah, 10 cents. Yeah, so the spreads are 10, 15 cents. 15 right now. The range is huge, 65 cents on the ATR, so it more than covers a 15-cent spread. Five-minute high. 609. 10. Last swing high was 14, so we'll look at 650. For a new high day, here it is. Scalping that. Did you catch that one, Cal? Break over 6. That one without me. They're acquiring another company there, Steve. So they've a binding agreement to acquire another company. That's the catalyst. You don't want to be pulling all the way back to $6 when I've just got in at 7. That's inherently rude. Should have bounced on the VWAP like last time. Or we get it. Fast moving stocks like this can go over against you very, very quickly, so you've got to be careful. Hold 6, move up. I want to see 7 again. Of course we do. Well, all that good work on Tempest earlier, what a waste. Unless this comes back. What's the high there? $6.20. You and your big mouth, cow. Yeah, I look. It's you don't have to preach to me about the joys of Dash Trader. Absolutely not. You've ruined my day, Cal. Friday the 13th. $146%. 150%, whatever. Or more. 242 was yesterday's closing price. Oh, I was up, what, $3 grand. Just gave it back. So just basically gave back $7 grand on that last move. By getting greedy. Fugazi, exactly. 100%, Alistair. It's not your money until you withdraw it. Come see, come saw. It's only 25 bucks on the day. That's how quickly it turns around. And that's also why I say, get green, stay green, get to goal and get it. If I'd followed my own mantra, then I'd be sat here with $7.5 grand in my pocket, $8 grand. But I'm not. So do as I say, kids, not as I do. Remember that. That's how you should be, Strawweb. That's how I used to be. That's how I used to be. And you set yourself a daily goal, and once you get there, finish the trade that you're in, finish trading the momentum that you're trading, and then get out. Walk away. And if you've caught a good move, you might be over goal. If not, then you're getting out at goal. Degenerate is probably a better description, Alistair. You know me. You know what I'm like. Nova Disc, breaking highs, and VO. Is that Nova Disc? Yeah, Nova Nordisk. Up at 99. That's just a significantly sized move. That's $2. Then $2 move there. Volatility in that. Nova Nordisk. Well, dude, we're all different. If I was, if I employed that rule, I would never have traded Tempest the other day when it went up 5,000%. So if the momentum's there, it's okay to, yeah, the third pullback's always a little bit shaky, but if the momentum's there, there's no reason why you can't trade it. But you just be a little bit more cautious until you get that confirmation that the momentum is coming through. There's no look. We all leave the money on the table. There's no doubt about that. Like talking with Tempest, I traded that up to from like just under $2 to $4, and it went up to $11.50. So I definitely left money on the table there. Almost $8, $7.50 I left on the table per share. So you're not going to catch every move, and you're not going to catch the whole move. It's as simple as that. It's not Pokemon. We're not playing Pokemon. We don't have to catch them all. And you just got to, like you say, set yourself a daily goal, get to goal, and get out. Yes, there's news on Sazi Khan. I just there's an acquisition. It's an acquisition news. It means they're buying another company. That's what it means, Khan. They're buying a company called NextTrip. Tempest up with DWAP, PH, passing 27, Sazi pulling back, applied, nothing happening there. Nova Disc, I think, I watched Nova Disc, the more expensive one, so need to be very careful with this. Oh, good lord, if I got in there with 1,000 shares, I'd have been hitting pretty. What's the spreads like? Actually, not too bad. And I get filled. No, yeah, I got filled. And I called this out there a couple of minutes ago. Could have got in then. 20-cent spreads-ish. $0.74 range. I'll take a look in a moment, John. Yeah, it could well do. Probably will do. Once it gets back over $6, we'll look to trade it again. I see this one making new highs now. There's 102. Up you go. New highs. Come on. Do as you're told. Won't be naughty. Between the spreads. Ooh, and we're getting a little bit of green on the tape there. And we get 103. I have 102.44. That's break highs. I want this double top. There's a new high. One or 250 is now the high of day. Morning, Virgo. And we're missing the breakout on SASI. Looks like I'm missing the break on SASI. Caught between the spreads here. For a nice move up to a new high. The volumes kind of died out. Get out for a small green. Volume just got next to nothing there. Range on this is still big. Yeah, 619 was resistance previously as well on the 5 minute. So we've got 621. So 620 is a key level. The S&P 500 is green now. Nice. I would break highs after I've got out, but there you go. That's just the way it is. And then pull back. Top momentum stock as well at the moment, Nova Nordisk. The upside over $2. RDHL, yeah, I'll take a look at that for you. Come on, John Andrew Berg. You know I don't mess around with this crap. Red Hill Bio, it's half a dollar. It's 50 cents. It's up 33%, but what is that in real terms? I mean, it's moved 13 cents is what it's moved. Not a big deal. It did pop up to 75 cents. There's no volume at the minute. Volume always earlier on in the day. There's no volume here at the minute. There's nobody trading it right now. It's below the VWAP. It's selling off. You look at it on the hourly, on the kind of, you can see it's selling off. It's below the VWAP on the 30-minute chart, 15-minute chart even. You probably even see it better. So it's yeah, just don't mess around with these. Don't mess around with anything under $1. I don't mess around with anything under $2, but little penny stocks are a tragedy waiting to happen. Because you've got to go in big just to make anything worthwhile, just to cover the cost of your fees and charges. Morning user, whatever. Tempest. Oh my goodness, I'm missing the breakout on Tempest. Oof. It's a 20-cent fall. Just as we got a 40-cent, 50-cent move up. The break on, the break up over the VWAP would have been a good entry there. 370, 375. I'll take another look at Sazi. Getting at 6. Let the spreads mess me around a bit. 34 cents still on the range. Spreads 5 cents, 6 cents. Morning by the dip. Tempest started off on Tuesday as a 24, was it Monday or Tuesday? 24 cents. It went up to 11.50. Yeah, would have been Tuesday. Or was it Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday, because it went up to it's closed on Tuesday evening. Closing price on Tuesday for Tempest was 24 cents. Went up to 11.50 on Wednesday after hours, and then I had a couple of pops yesterday, but mostly selling after that move up to 11.50. Morning all day. Yeah, it's starting to coil a little bit around here. I'll see a bit more volume now. I got in the highest volume candle for the break of 6, but didn't quite get there. Tempest testing $4 again. VWAP is 576. $20 EMA is 565. I think it's over $6 this time. I might see a breakout. got 20 minutes to the bell. 20 minutes to the bell. This is a difficult one to trade, actually. Just be careful. That swing high is 35. Not an easy trader. The low of this candle is 625, which is just below my average cost. I'm just going to get out there. Look to get back in. If it breaks 650 now. Well, I'm not sure if this goes at the open or drops at the open. We'll see. We'll find out in a little over 15 minutes. Swing high, 657. 5-minute high, 657. So we made a little bit back. We made 1,400, just about 1,500 bucks back. 1,425. So we're back in the green. Yeah, guys, smash that like button. Less than a third of you have. Thanks, Greg. Hit the like button, guys. Smash that thumbs up button. I'm not asking you for super chats or donations or anything like that. All I'm asking for you is to hit that like button. So do me a favor, hit that like button. I mean, you're welcome to send super chats if you want. You know, I'll never refuse them, but they'll pay for my beer, you know, but or wine. But yeah, hit that like button, guys. Just really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Let's get that like count up. You know, we've got 15, just under 15 minutes before the bell. So let's see if we can get over 50 likes before the bell. We'll get a new high of day before the bell. I would like to see, it's what we'd all like to see, isn't it? Current high of day 720, so can we get a high of day before the bell? This candle is actually $7, the whole dollar resistance on the 5 minute, that is. See the break, 7. Let's test $7. Come on. Let's break $7. You know you want it. 84 on the ask, 85 on the ask. Another 15 cents up on the ask. What we're asking for. Not the 15 cents down, which is what we're getting. Thoughts today, Lewis? On the markets, we're looking bullish today, buddy. Again, yesterday was a sell-off because of the CPI, but today we're going to get another bullish bounce today. So we're back in that upwards range that I mapped out earlier in the year, and I'll show you that after I get out of this trade. If I get out before pre-market, before about, don't really want to hold it at the open because I have a feeling this is going to nosedive at the open. I'll be wrong. Been wrong before. And 13 cents on the ask. 25 cents is the range at this moment in time. Market makers control the price, always have done, Mark, with me. Who trades pre-market? Well, you're looking at someone. Lots of people, retail traders trade pre-market. You get institutional traders. HFTs don't tend to trade pre-market. So look, right at my cut-off point right now. There we go. From 0 to 6, 7 to 0 again to -3. No worries, Neil. I'll watch it. This looks like where the action is at the moment. I'm watching Tempest. There's opportunities to be had. So while I'm not in that SPY, as you can see, up quite a bit today, 1/3% on the S&P 500. The Q's not so much; they're about 1/6%. But the momentum is upwards. It's way above the VWAP. It's below the 9 and 20, but it's above the VWAP. So the SPY. If you look at this on the daily, zoom out. I drew this way back last year's 12 months ago. We hit the bear market bottom, and I drew this in March through the bottoms, and of course the support up there. We got through this line up here, and you can see that we rejected up there, came all the way back down. We got to the bottom of this channel, and we've found support and moved back up. So I think we're going to have another bullish day today. It won't be a big bullish day, but I think we're going to have a bullish day. That's just my opinion. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Well, we'll see. Versus today, all those big movers are back down penny stocks. So I wouldn't hope that. Do I think Versus is going to go up to like $1.30 today? No. It's had its dead cat bounce. It's below the VWAP, substantially below the VWAP, 40% down. Is it going to retest the highs today? Hell no. What's my P&L ratio? I mean, in what sense? Am I profitable? Yes. If what you're looking at in terms of winners versus losers, it's pretty much what I've got today. Is my winners versus losers. I've got 2 winners for every loser. That's pretty much what I'm doing across the board for the last few years, on average. I couldn't care less what the Zhou versus US dollars do in K. I'm not a forex trader. Sorry, but don't care. No interested in forex. It's a mug's game. It's back in that range. Pretty much bounced where I got out. Go figure. Vlog, Cal, vlog. What do I trade? Equities, stocks and shares, stock market. That's what I'm trading, Ken. What I'm looking at right now is Sigma Additives. They've got a news catalyst. They're currently up 164%. When was the last time you got a forex pair move 164%? It just doesn't happen. Sorry. I know. I'm messing. I know what Cal's just done. Would I say what's more of a long-term game, equities or forex or? Talking about gold. If you're talking about gold, I will ban you from the TikTok channel. It's as simple as that. I'm not interested. Don't trade forex. Don't trade equities. And anybody that comes on, well, what do you think about gold? Stick it up your ass. That's what I think about gold. No time for you. Have some creativity. Not interested in answering questions. Like if you don't know about gold, then you shouldn't be trading. Simple as that. You don't know what gold is, or when you should invest in it or not, or whether you should invest in it or not, or what you should be doing with it. If all you can talk about is gold, you shouldn't be trading. Stay well away from the markets. That's all I'm saying. I just get muppets on TikTok. Well, gold this, gold that, and forex this, forex that, because they haven't a clue what trading is. They think it's a get-rich-quick scheme, and they see all these TikTok videos about trading forex or investing gold and all this kind of stuff, and they don't know what they're talking about. Do some basic background research before you start commenting in somebody's live channel, please. I can, but I'm not going to, not just yet. So 3.3%, Marathon Digital, not on great volume at the minute. Marathon Digital volume usually comes in after the bell, as you know, but it's up 3%, just over 3.33%. So it's $8.04 right now. But 90 seconds to I've had my dinner. I'm not in a bad mood getting. It's just, you know. Tony Small. I'm gonna buy 650 on this. Okay. I'm going to change the scanners over. We've got less than 30 seconds to the bell. Change the scanners over. I can concentrate on this. Para Zero making a move up, just moved up 5%. There's the market open. Good luck today, guys. Let's see this test 720 pre-market high or not, as the case may be. Bloody batteries on my mouse. What keys on them? That's a big loss. No, absolutely, Ed. Absolutely. R0, 224. All between the spreads. Buying the dip for a bounce. The risky strategy, if it pays off, it usually pays off in droves. What the hell just happened there? Just lost one of my charts. I don't know what happened. We were 7k away from, we had a 7k drawdown after yesterday. Had a really good day yesterday. A 7k drawdown to recover from in October. Now it looks like I've just gone and added to it big time. It's over 650. I think it'll break out. We'll see. Struggling at that 650 level. One run, it's all it takes is one stock, get him, absolutely. One stock, one trade, it's all it takes. It's all it takes to blow up your account as well if you don't trade it right. Nice buy they did. Green is good. There we go, stock trade again. Well, 15k. I really should lock it down, but there's got to be something that gives me all that back today. I'm just not going to trade it until I see it. Momentous Inc. Oh, Momentum. T2 Biosites. It's got to be a reverse stock split. $5,000% up. That doesn't make no sense when it's crashing like that to the downside. It's got to be a reverse stock split or something. %40 in after hours trading. Why? This was a $30 stock 2 days ago. Or was it? No, it's got to be a reverse stock split. Anybody find 100 to 1 reverse stock split? That was yesterday. So it's 100 to 1 reverse stock split yesterday, but that's when it should have gone, but it's actually first thing this morning. So yeah, after hours. They announced that after hours, so that makes sense. So yeah, 100 to 1 reverse stock split, and it's just selling off. Or 50% down. And this one, I'm just feeling this one moving up. Ah. Why did I not take profits at that level? Good question. This is going to be a painful one unless it bounces. Didn't have a stop in place. That's a massive flush. That's $1.50 down there. Yeah, still, I saw it up there. I saw it on the price, on the P&L. I got 10k on the P&L. I should have just locked it in. I didn't. I was looking for more. I was looking for a home run, and you should never look for a home run. Can't believe it. Ah, damn. Why did I sell 10k there? And at the bottom. Makes no sense at all. Why I would sell 10k when I was looking for the bounce. Makes no sense. I'm losing my brain. I don't know how. I must have pressed something that I didn't want to press. Can't afford to lose any more than this. Not a good day. Just holding on to positions too long. I'm going to lock it up. 15 minutes in and I've just lost my shirt. Like, not reliable at all, this. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'm done with this. I don't know. Like I was what 58k in the hole on the months. I'd recovered to 7k, and now I've just kind of done 23 in the hole again, so that's back to 30k in the hole. So look, it's up and down. It's the manner of trading. That is trading for you. Unfortunately, this it's turning out right now. October's looking like my first negative red month in like 3 years. So and I said it's hard to trade this one. And that big flush pre-market should have paid heed. Adding that 10k I put back. Let's see. Get over the $half, we'll be back in business. There's the $half. There's the $half on the ask. Come on. Oh, that's a lot better than what it was. Now we're looking for base hits. Big risk, big reward. That's what they say. Trading way too big. 60-cent range. Devil horns. It is mental. Anything else moving apart from Sassy and Groupon? But Sassy's the big one. Well, I'm a lot happier than I was 5 minutes ago. Still not happy, but I'm a lot happier than I was 5 minutes ago. 10 minutes or whatever it was. Only if no, I don't, Farid. And it is less stressful, but look, it is what it is. Now we're in a range. Looks like we're gonna do one of two things. I'm not comfortable with this. This is very difficult to trade. This one. What stock is running me like this? SASI, SISI, Sigma Additives. They've just acquired another company, and that's why they're running big. 200% up on the day. Don't fake me out. Liquidity on it's good. It's pretty faking me out there. High of day 777. All the sevens. I'll take that. Premarket high. Acting as a support. I'll take, that's what I'm looking for. a new high of day off that wick. $1/2, come on. You know you wanna. You know when you're trading too big, when your heart's racing. High of day 790. Like those up wicks at all. This is giving palpitations, is this? Yes, you can, but you can make a comfy living swing trading as well, which is much less stressful. Well, we're not as bad as we were at the low point. Let's see if we can't get a bounce down here at $6. So it's going to go down to $6. Oh, para zero, about to break highs. High of day, or rather high of session. It's madness. Absolute madness. No, it's not following the breakout strategies. It was To be fair, it did do early. Then they got that flush, and then it's choppy. Look, I could have traded it better. Scalping this one probably would have been better for me, but you know, I'm not a scalper. Okay, let's give that some rest. Yeah, it's still significantly down. We're not talking about recovery. It's very heavily down on the day. Look at this. It's like, look at this. Oh, rather. That's not that's because of the reverse stock, but it's not showing you through. If you look at it on the daily. So this is where it is. It's heavily down on the day. It's 52% down on the day. So it's not recovering at all. That it's the scanners that are not showing up correctly on that. What is making moves is para zero. Comtech. Yeah. Para zero. Again, it's not, the range ain't great. I mean, it's like total range today is like 40 cents in the session. So 190 to 230. So it's probably not, there's not enough volatility to go chasing after that. Yeah, Robin, I feel your pain. It's having consistent losses is not great fun. I have to go a bit lower than that. Well, Robin, to be fair, I've been consistently bad in October. The rest of the year, well, most of the year, I've had, I'd say since June, I've not been trading that well. Come back and get me. Come back and get me. Oh, sure. There's the fill. There's the fill. Right, I'm gonna start taking some profits here. 750. I'm gonna get 750. 730. 35. Take some off. Love this one, 717. Come on, get up there and fill that bloody. $10K down. Well, that was an $8,000 trade just then. If I traded like that every time, I would have, I'd be sat here probably with about 20K. Look, I can take a 10K hit today. Had an 18K day yesterday to the upside. So across the two days, 10K, I'm 8K down, which is, look, I've got to look for the positives. No, 8K up, sorry, after 2 days. So I can take a 10K drawdown, but I don't think this is done yet. Para zero. Yeah, I still don't like it. Up there at 235. Oh, you're getting stressed watching, Alistair. Alright, can I do a classic Tony and make a big comeback? What's it, 30k down to 30k up? That would be nice. Buying for the dip on the 20, on the whole dollar, bounce on the whole dollar. Let's see if it can get something here. 20 cents for that pre-market high. Get 10 cents, I'll be happy enough. Three more cents on the bid. Almost not getting filled at all. Sharp for yourselves. I'm just going to put this trailing stop in there and see if it gives me anything. Probably not, but we'll see. Oh, we're under 10k.
Writing a song for my wife.
Yeah, well, we've come down. We've made 20k from the lows. That's the best. That's the positive look spin I've got to put on it. Granted, I've been taking bigger risks than I really should do, but it is what it is. Tango Therapeutics. Going good. You're about to go green on the day. This has just moved 30% in the last 15 minutes. out to halt up for the second time. Tango Therapeutics has got a bit of momentum, decent volume after a big sell-off at the open. Nice bounce. Looks like a nice gap up as well at 820, so it's going to break that pre-market high. Yeah, that sounds familiar, Robin. That sounds familiar. So Tango. $7.89 resumption now, so it looks like it's going to be a flat resumption on Tango, but we'll come back and watch for that a little bit later. It looks less volatile, certainly less volatile than SASI. 31 cents on the ATR on Tango, 31 cents on the ATR. No, it's pretty much the same. It's the same volatility. SASI's sideways, choppy with flushes both ways, whereas Tango's consistently moving up. So yeah, not enough volume there. Yeah, that's way lower than I would want it to be. Big gap up, and then it's been selling off. It's way below the VWAP, probably not something I'm interested in. And yeah. Momentous, still moving up. Oh, that's a nice little push. I missed it. Looking, I thought maybe we'll get the break of the $0.50 here. And I'm chasing this one, so this is not a good example of an entry. 350 was the right entry. There you go. 350 was the entry. Looking for the move up. I'll cut that. Look at that. That's just ridiculous. How do you, when it starts consolidating like that, to take a VWAP bounce there, you've got to be brave. I mean, the VWAP bounce is a decent strategy, but it's you've got to be brave to take that. And that flush down to the VWAP, maybe looking for a bounce on the $0.50 at the same time. You've got to be brave to take that, but it would have paid off. Cinnamon was over gold today. It's the most disappointing Friday the 13th. I don't know about taking a VWAP bounce with 20. I might have taken it at 5, added on the way back up, but yeah, well, I was more than 21k down. I was like 28, close to 30k down unrealized at one stage. Okay, so Tango's resumed into a down halt, it looks like. No. 691 is the down halt. So it actually gapped down. Yeah, so it gapped down, moved up, and then flushed down. So that's Tango. Tango Therapeutics. It's another one that's volatile. Parazero's got a bit of volatility on it today as well. It's pre-market high levels, so it's crucial. It's just hovering around that 725 and 50 cents, 25, 30 cents either way. Ed, you're absolutely spot on with that one. Guess that's an ascending support line you've got to watch. An argument for that one. Three or more taps makes it support line. Yeah, TWS isn't it's okay for swing trading, probably better for swing trading, and it's okay for swing trading and just generically investing. Investing, you can do that on the web portal anyway, so that's not a big deal. DAS is streets ahead of TWS. Light years ahead of TWS. And that's, look, you get what you pay for. Enough said. The reason why IBK give it away. If you're getting your platform for free, there's usually a reason why. See that it's not a direct market access and they're controlling your fills and or your spreads and making money off you that way. Anything in life, if you're getting it for free, you're the product. You're paying for it in a different way. And there's no such thing as a free lunch, no such thing as free anything. This is flickety, 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 this one. It's just... I'm looking for that lower range there, that lower support or the move up. We're both in the range, and I'm just going to sit here and buy at the bottom and sell at kind of 750. $675 is where I had. Breaks the VWAP at a VFS making a move. Yeah, 4%. It's not exactly going parabolic. There's no IPO. Well, there is a couple of IPOs today, isn't there? GVH and We Buy are both scheduled for today, but they're not priced yet, so probably won't happen. Volume's dried right up on this now. Tango pulled all the way back from going slightly green on the day, so Tango pulled all the way back. SXTC. Let's have a quick look at that one. No, 323 doesn't look great. Don't know about number one, Cal. Top three for sure, but you know. But cheers, buddy. That's what I was looking for. See, swing down. I think I'm going to scale back in November. And you know, I might need to get some big winners in November just to go to catch up if I'm down. Swings on this are just horrible. Really are. This will probably go up to 725 now. I just did buy the dip a minute ago, but the spread stopped me from actually getting it down there at the VWAP. That's half the problem. Spreads are not too bad at the moment, but they just were. How do you handle stress? Ah, ganja. That's not true. Don't demonetize me. Don't ban me. Don't cancel me. Not getting any higher candles. We're going to successive lower candles, but we're not getting any higher highs. So that's a sign that this is selling off now. I'm not getting that bounce on the VWAP that I wanted, but I don't think so, Ed. Very hard stance on illicit substances here in the old Republic of the Philippines. And you don't want to be going to prison in one of these jails. It's not the comfy ones you get in the US or the UK. Literally is squalor. What just happened? That's twice today that I've sold without actually selling. I didn't press any buttons. I'm gonna have to have a look at the log on that because I didn't press any buttons then. Yeah, no, I'm kind of done with that. I mean, what did I get filled at there? 77, and my average was 81. So yeah, I'll take that. Slight loss on it. Oof, I'm glad I wasn't in para zero. That's harsh. That's a bit of a dump. No, it's direct market access, Neath. So it's getting it gets the feed from like iNet or from the markets directly. So one of the great things about Dash Trader being a direct market access, the data's. Well, Pernod, take it small, buddy. What's going on? Comtech. I used to deal with these guys all the time. Harmony Bio. Yeah. Let's double top there. That's a bit weird. Antec Holdings. Gap there. During the action. I don't know if that's my feed or there genuinely is a gap there, because it wasn't a halt. So the high of that was 195. Closed at 185. And this one opened at 192. So the 7-cent gap. There's only 2 cents on the spread, so that makes no sense. Ah. It's now a $2 stock though. Well, all green's good, green on Puno. I should have quit while I was ahead earlier today. ACXP I made a lot of money on ACXP yesterday. Can we do it again? How much did we make on this yesterday? Big spike up in the middle of the day. And 9k, I think, total. Yeah, 9,200 I made on this yesterday. ACXP. See if we can't do the same. Needs more volume. Volume profiles are at it. Tempest. Back over to VWAP. This gets green on the day. I might be interested in trading it, but yeah, 375 probably not so much. The over $4. Yeah, 398 was the closing price. Over $4. Could be of interest. Not seeing anybody seeing anything else moving, guys? Anything moving well, I suppose, is a better way of saying it. Spreads on this 25 cents, so just be careful on this one. 25-cent spreads. So 25-cent range, 25-cent spread, too risky to trade. Don't bother. There's the final breakdown. It's the final brain cell. Nah, that was the liquidity grab before it broke. There's the liquidity grab. I don't know what way it's doing. I mean, that's almost like the 8 o'clock algorithmic trades, the way that it's behaving. It's just, which way is that going? I have not got a clue. It's just hard to trade. Very hard to trade this one. But it's got opportunity. There's volatility with it. That's the problem that we all have, is that yeah. Thought that was it's still in that range. The VWAP to the pre-market high. So 720. But right now it's kind of 665 to 720. So it's like a 50-cent range it's trading in. SCXP breaking out. Breaking new highs. 563. Spreads 27 cents, 10 cents. Halt to 563. So yeah, not feeling it. Not feeling that at all. Tempest up there at 380s, testing 390. There's 390. And it gets $4. Can it get over $4 today? This went up to 11.50 on Wednesday. But mind you, it was a 24-cent stock on Tuesday. SCXP just broke out. Yeah, market's just gone red on the day. Thanks for the interaction there, small cap, but I think you're dominating the chat room, the chat area there. We break the view up for good this time. Oh, I'm just going to buy the view up. Thought I wasn't going to get filled then. And the view up. Right between the spreads, just how you want to see it. No. XCXP going parabolic right now, about to break $6. I've definitely chose the wrong stocks to try it. Ah, come on, take the bid with you. Bid's not moved. We've been as high as 690. The bid hasn't moved since I got in. Well, 1 cent. Oh, 3 cents. Cheers. Thank you for that. If I chose the wrong stock. We're over $6. We're over $6. Can I get filled at 6? Can I get filled at 6? Those 25-cent spreads aren't very healthy. My explanation for direct market access is not correct. I don't know what you're talking about, pal. But that's pretty much what I said. So is my explanation not correct? I think you misunderstood my explanation, buddy. Direct market access is exactly what it says. Yeah, I don't like these 20, 25-cent spreads for sure. I think someone likes to see their own text in color. That's the text equivalent of liking the sound of your own voice. I love the sound of my own voice. This is why I do this. Yeah, it's popped up. Tempest. Over $4. I did say if it gets over $4, I might be interested. I'm not. Why am I not paying attention here? That spread there, that fill was horrible. And I'm getting filled up at 560. That's terrible. So now it's got to go all the way. Oh, I don't like that at all. I could do with a vacation. It's nice that I'm actually in a vacation setting. I'll do some swimming. I think I'll spend some time at the pool tomorrow. Come on, take the bid with you. You're moving up, take the bloody bid with you. I'm like 16 cents away from the ask. Got 30 from the bid. That could be a problem. Any green's good, Greenhead. I'm not seeing much green on my charts today. I might be able today. Well, I was green. I'm kicking myself because I was green. I was over goal and I didn't get out. Like I preached to everybody. Once you're at goal, get out. That's what I wanted. Right. Well, when I get stopped out here, I'm locking it down for the weekend. There's nothing else moving as far as I can see that's even remotely interesting. So this looks like it's going to stop me out, but I'll let it run its course. And it looks like a 20k drawdown at the very least. Well, plus the 7k that I had left over from yesterday, so we're still not out of drawdown from last week. We're 7k down still, so we're back to kind of 27, 28k drawdown if this doesn't go in my direction. We'll see. Looking highly unlikely, but I'll let it play out. This moved up really well yesterday. Went all the way up to what, 882. It went up from 374 previous close to 882. Really good day yesterday. But then he sold off all the way back down to 408. Go figure. Yesterday was weird. We had about 5 or 6 stocks that moved across the day that moved up over 1,000%, which is just madness. Like 20 and 30% stocks that moved up to like $2 and $3. Unusual to have so many running at the same time by that amount. It's the top of the hour. I'm getting thirsty. I think I must be in the doghouse. She's not brought me a drink today. And the volume's dried up. Very low volume now. Friday the 13th, yeah, well, to be fair, Fridays are not usually too bad for me in general. I'm not suspicious enough to be saying the 13th makes any difference. Mondays are usually my bad day. Well, all streaks come to an end. I had a 5-day green streak, so I prefer to have more than a week on my green streaks. After 3 days in the red, I then went on a 5-day green streak, and then I'm now in another red one. And that's trading. If you want to get in trading and you think you're not going to have any red days, you're not going to have any losing days, don't bother, because you are. Everybody does. Unfortunately, every single one of the last 4 of my red days have been big, which is why I'm currently in drawdown. But I am a lot more aggressive than most people are. Just putting that out there. I trade big. I've got a larger account size, so I trade a lot bigger than most people do. So, but we're back to where we were, 22k down, and I'm just going to lock it down now. If anything moves in the meantime, I'm going to go and get myself a drink since my good lady's not servicing me. I will be back at it on Monday, guys. Been a bit tough trading day today, but I'll be back at it on Monday, 8:30, an hour before the market opens, and I'll see you all then. Have a great weekend, guys. I don't like having a drawdown on a Friday because it kind of ruins the weekend. But it is what it is, and we go again on Monday. So yeah, it probably is, Ed, because just the account size and the share size, etc. Yeah, I think I'll have a nice glass of wine tomorrow with. I've got to tenderize that steak. I got some steak, it was tough, and I've still got half of it left, so I'm gonna have to tenderize and beat the shit out of it, tenderize it, maybe put some baking soda on it overnight or something. But yeah, I'll have a drink. I'm gonna have a drink now as it happens, and put today behind me, and we do it all again. So green week. It's a green week. That's what I'm zooming out to. I don't have to. Should I? I will. I will do. Let's have a look at what I'm talking about. And okay, so we've got, this is my Benzinga. So for those of you that are not familiar, Benzinga tells me what's moving, when it's moving, how much it's moving, why it's moving, etc. These are my Benzinga scanners. This is what I'm looking at whilst I'm trading. I've got, well, aside from the charts and the time and sales and the level 2, but I'm looking at these scanners as well. So I've got my gap scanner. It tells me the biggest movers based on yesterday's close price or the last trading day's close price. I've got my surging scanner here, which tells me the biggest movers to the upside over the last 15 minutes. Those refresh every minute. Then I've got my real-time scanner here, which tells me the momentum up or down, where it is, the ticker, how much it's moved over the last hour, how much it's moved on the day, how much it's moved in the last half of it. And I've got it sorted, the momentum over the last 15 minutes, up or down. Then I've got my my signals, so it's got price spikes, volatility halts, day high series, and then I've got my rolling news ticker here. So that's what I'm looking at every single day when I'm trading. Here we've got, let me just look at this. So pull this out. Actually, let's look at the calendar. Let's go back to the calendar. You can see here, October. October is a red month, but I had a bad week last week, and I've had a good week this week. So 5 consecutive trading days, averaging goal or better across the 5 days. So today's a bit of a letdown, but I'm green on the week. So when in doubt, zoom out. If I look at the month for October, still down. So we've got 22k to add to this. So 7k. So we're effectively 30k down on the just under 30k down on the month. We've got half the month left. 15 days at 10 days at 6k a day will be 60k, will get me past that 30k drawdown and another 30k besides. So it would be leaving October slightly behind on the year, which, let's have a look. What am I doing on the year at the moment? Filter that. See what the situation is on the year. 1.17. I need to be at 1.2. So it was 30. I needed 30k. So now I'm going to need 50k. So 1.2 as I leave October, before the end of October, and that put me on track for the year's goal. Not a big deal if I don't hit the year's goal. Not a big deal if I set myself targets, and I would advise you do the same yourself. You set yourself annual goals, break it down monthly, break it down weekly, break it down daily, however you want to do it. But if you set yourself a goal, it's going to stand you in good stead in the long run, because that way you can actually have that get to goal and get out mentality that I seem to lack, certainly of late. If you look at performance by month this year, you can see the only one that is negative, which is 29k, 29.5k, well, more than nearly 30k negative now as of today, as it stands right now. But if I hadn't had those 3 big months in the early part of the year, I would be struggling now. So June was not a great month. Struggled in July and August. We only I had time off while I moved. September wasn't a bad month at all by any stretch of imagination. But struggling this month. Four big green days in a row. Let's go back to the calendar again and show you what I'm talking about. So 20k day to the 22k down today, 17, 26, 14. Those are not the kind of red days that you want to be having. Yes, I've had some good green days this week, but those red days are bigger than most of the green days I've had all month. So look, I've got to zoom out. I'm green on the week, I'm green on the year, and if I look at the stats, I'm averaging 6k is my average for the year. I'm still averaging over 6k, so I'm slightly ahead pro rata to date, slightly ahead, ever so slightly. That might change, that will change after today, but look, it is what it is. That's TraderView, by the way. That's the TraderView statistics that I log my statistics in every single day. No, Danny, algos work based on predictive data based on historic results, and they just don't work. If you get a good algo, you might be a break-even trader, but most algorithms don't. They just don't work. So I'm a momentum trader anyway. So if you want to, go and check out the merch store. Go and check out the Etsy store that I've got for the Day Trade with Tony merch. You can get your fat guy on the internet. Not financial advice. Not a financial advisor. Get green, stay green. So nice sweatshirts. Get green, stay green. You've got loads of different colors: red, blue, white. Get them out there. And on the back, so you've got get green, stay green on the back. I trade with Tony, so you get your merch out there by all means. Here's another one. Just a fat guy on the internet. I'm sure a lot of you guys are fat guys, so that would be pretty good if you want to trade that. And again, it's something on the back. I trade with Tony. Those or you can get the mugs. Get green, stay green mugs. Bikinis, mouse mats, dog bowls. Even Miyako is on the dog bowl and the mouse mat. So funnily enough, there you go. There's a tumbler that I'm drinking out of right now. So go check out the merch store. You asked for it, I gave it to you. It's simple as that. And if you want to learn to trade, with me, I'm happy to take you under my wing. Come join me on Fresh Learn. The full course, nearly 20 hours of lecture material, what you'll learn here, how to trade, there's my face, testimonials, here's the full curriculum, we've got testimonials of people who have taken the course. It's $150 a month. That's all it is. So check it out. If you're unsure, but you want to check it out, but you're unsure, you don't want to part with your money, go and watch the first lesson for free. And if you like that, join the course. Simple as. A lot of people that have taken, in fact, I've not had one complaint from anybody that's taken the course. I've had a lot of compliments, but not a single complaint. And I do mentoring with that. Not only do you get access to the educational material, the lecture material, you get access to my own personal trading library. You get access to the private Discord forum with all of the day traders that are in there at the moment. You get mentorship from myself in the Discord. You get mentorship from myself if you want one-on-one mentorship is available as well. So check that out. I was talking about Benzinga. Check out the link. Check it out for free. 14 days for free. You don't need a credit card. Just sign up and away you go. Otherwise, and don't pay full price. Get 35% off using my discount code DayTradeWithTony35. DTWT35. Okay, I think that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to finish the day and go and get something to drink. So you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Take it easy.